Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we are finally making our way off of Outreach in search of more Comstar contracts. So that is absolutely wonderful, and I'm just hoping that I can get my pop shield in place. There we go, it fell over as I was doing the intro, but it appears to be holding its position now. So let's go ahead and tick forward. We're gonna have to take our financial report. Yep, the work orders are all complete, and we will arrive there in just a few days. So let's continue here. Okay, there's a memorial wall thing going on here. How long until my picture is added to the memorial wall? Well, we'll just reassure him. Okay, he's in low spirits. That's fine. That will be mostly gone by the time we arrive on Terra. So that will be fantastic. We're going to finish up the engine repairs here. Did our financial report happen? Did I just completely miss that? I did. Okay. I must have just clicked through it while talking about something else and just completely missed it. Wonderful. We could continue working on our drive system. That's a little expensive for what we'd get out of it. But perhaps we should go for drop weight increases. We're going to be needing them eventually. We don't exactly need them yet. We could go for the improved library for the tech point. Same with the upgraded lounge. The drive system will eventually be required, but we're not doing much traveling other than what we're doing right now. So I feel like that would be a bit wasteful currently, and I think I'm just going to go for the machine shop. Okay, so let's continue here. We will arrive in 3 days.
Looks like we've
Excellent.
arrived, Commander.
I guess we can visit the store, see if there's anything interesting in there. I mean, do they have any thumper ammo? No, they don't have any thumper ammo. That's what we really need right now is thumper ammo. But let's go ahead and hop over to the barracks and do our training here.
Hey.
Buckshot, you can grab a point of guts, absolutely. Point of piloting for Buzz will be okay. Death Crusade and Geezer don't need anything, but Glaive can get a point of gunnery. LaFay, a point of piloting. Fantastic. Anything else here? Yes, actually, Scrub can grab a point of tactics. And Wildfire is good to go. So, let's double check our mech bay, make sure everything's good to go. It absolutely should be, and indeed it is. So, with that in mind, let's hop over to the command center and see if we can find any Comstar contracts. Well, there's some Comstar contracts. An urban recovery, huh? A Diamond Shark Patrol. That's a lot of salvage. On 2.5 skulls. It's maybe a little bit dangerous. There's also this defend base here that actually has even more salvage. Is this a double priority salvage? It is. We should do this. This is technically the Lyrian Commonwealth versus Clan Diamond Shark, but I'm okay with that. So, I think we are completely okay with launching this, right? As is? Yeah. Darius didn't freak out about it. This is only skull and a half. He shouldn't freak out about that. So, in theory, we shouldn't have too much of a problem with this. We'll see. We are up against Clan Diamond Shark, so hopefully we can get our hands on some of those sweet, sweet clan heavies. But I kind of doubt we're going to run into heavies on skull and a half. Maybe. We may run into one. But I feel like the odds of that are pretty low. But we could maybe get another 50-tonner to replace the fire starter or something along those lines. We need to defend a holovid facility. As part of a propaganda effort, we've been operating a secret holovid broadcasting facility on Terra. The clearest sign that our efforts are working is that Diamond Shark agents have spent months searching for the facility. Unfortunately, they've succeeded, and are launching an assault on what they believe to be an undefended installation. While our personnel prepare for evacuation and destroy all the files and documents, we need a team of mercenaries to hold off Diamond Shark forces. Even though Clan Diamond Shark supposedly believes the facility is undefended, I'm still expecting a stand-up fight, Commander. Yeah, pretty much. Darius is probably not wrong on that one.
Command interface initiated.
So we've got this sweet, sweet urban center. Fantastic. And where exactly is the propaganda facility? We have additional support, point defenses offline. Ah, that's the facility over there. So it looks to me like we could deploy over here. It wants us to deploy here, but there's a blocking force. I kind of want to deploy closer to the base. That's the escort zone. We could deploy out on this road. I'm not 100% sure I like this position. But without knowing more information, I think it's okay. We can round this corner fairly quickly and defend the buildings over here. They're probably going to... Well, that's the edge of the map, actually. They may not drop in over there. I was going to say they'll probably drop in there, but we'll see. Okay.
Okay, y'all. Stay frosty.
About time we saw some concrete.
Stay frosty indeed. The enemy vanguard is apparently up here. The APCs are over here. I'm going to reserve.
Roger that. Standing by.
There we go. Now we have eyes on something. Okay. So let's go ahead and move up our fire starter up over this way into a bit of a flanking position.
Understood. Moving fast.
We don't really have much for sensors on, but that's okay. We're not firing these flamers for heat purposes. We're just going to potshot the medium lasers at this solitaire.
Firing.
And we didn't hit, but that's okay.
Commander?
Our ghost is going to make largely the same move here. We're going to position over here to have a clear firing corridor from here. And we're going to fire on this guy, probably not with the SRMs for heat purposes here. We're just going to potshot him.
Affirmative.
Okay, 21 damage. We'll take it. Okay, another mech coming around over there. Missing everything. Sounds good to me.
Barely hit, Commander.
Barely hit. Did it hit anything? No, it didn't hit anything at all. Okay, that's what I thought.
Orders.
So this Centurion here, I'm going to position it here.
Aye.
For the purpose of being able to fire on either of these, we're not going to be firing the Ultra AC-20 on these hit odds. We're so ammo limited on that. But the ATM, sure, we'll do that. Okay, these tanks are moving up. We're not too concerned about them. They should be fairly safe off in the direction they're coming. So there's probably 3 additional enemies. A Stinger just jumped in. Okay. Not too scary so far.
Receiving you.
Okay, this is our heavy rifle Hunchy. We're going to position it here.
On my way.
And 32.1%. Sure, we'll roll this.
Roger.
And we did actually hit. We are not getting much stability built up on that solitaire, for sure. Something with a fair number of missiles over there, but our AMS shooting them on down.
Waiting for orders.
Now, the Blackjack is absolutely going to position here.
Position confirmed.
And I think we put the Arrow 4 onto the Stinger here. Not in Inferno. We need this in direct fire mode. And hopefully we'll get some splash damage here.
Firing all weapons.
Yeah, solid hit there. Very solid, actually.
I'm listening.
I'm going to take the Vulcan up to here.
Location confirmed.
And we're going to go for that Stinger. Light him up.
Guess I'll give it to him then.
Okay, that was not exactly great in terms of lighting him up, but sure.
I'm guessing you didn't like that, did ya?
That's correct. I did not like your shooting there. I know that's not what she meant, but even so. We're going to move up over here and fire that Gauss. And that's a kill. Fantastic.
Gotcha.
That Stinger was pretty much always going to die there, but a little bit of firing on the Ice Ferret, but not succeeding. Sure.
Right here.
The Centurion is going to sprint forward and position here. I would love to continue hitting that ice ferret. Now, our hit odds aren't the best, but we'll give it a go.
I'm gonna give him the big ball.
And indeed, we did succeed. So that's wonderful. Next up is our fire starter, which is going to move up over here. I'm thinking about positioning back here for the melee attack. The major issue here is we know that they have at least another mech over here, right? We do have AMS. Let's give it a go.
Affirmative. Engaging.
We did miss the melee attack, which is very unfortunate. We had slightly better than even odds. It wasn't tremendous odds on the melee attack.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Okay, that's a salamander toad. And an elemental toad. Yeah, the fire starter's in danger. We'll see what they decide to do. Firing on the building. That's a very long-range shot, and they didn't succeed. Okay. Their positioning there is dangerous for them.
I'm receiving you.
So at this point, this Centurion is going to position here.
Move order.
Checking hit
receiving.
odds. I think I'm not going to fire the Ultra AC-20. We're going to keep that ammo in reserve.
Roger.
Okay. That is actually a destruction. I didn't expect that to destroy, but okay. The Elemental Toad moves up. Goes through that fire starter. It's got those flamers. Okay, that's not too bad. That could have been far worse.
Cooking my internal structure.
Yes, Commander.
The Ghost is, at this point, going to position... Can we actually get into that rear arc? We can, and we're going to do so. Now, we've only got a 39% chance on the melee attack, but if we hit it, this Ice Ferret probably dies. And we did hit it. Let's see. Didn't quite get the crits that we needed, but oof.
Start a critical hit.
Not
That
much
guy
armor
took
left
a
in that
lot of
machine.
damage. Absolutely a lot. Okay. Where do we not have a lot of armor left? I have no idea. Regardless, we're going to move up with our Vulcan here. And we are going to go for the melee attack on this Ice Ferret, which is knocked down currently.
Go!
Another armor breach and an ejection. Wonderful. So that Ice Ferret is fairly salvageable. We'll see if we want to. And then we have to take out these two elementals over here.
Receiving you.
Okay, this Hunchy is going to sprint forward. I would like to be a little closer than this, but this is the best
On my
we've
way.
got.
Double time. Firing.
Okay, 2 damage.
Yes,
That's wonderful. We're going to move up with this Centurion into, like, this position here.
Full speed, no shooting.
And let's check hit odds. Hit odds are mediocre. This is not shocking.
All weapons are go.
Okay.
Commander.
Our Blackjack is going to start moving over this way. And of course, we're going to switch our Arrow 4 into indirect mode. And I want to go for this Salamander Toad over here. It's further away than the other in terms of splash damage. That was pretty solid. I like it.
Yep.
This Hunchback, we're going to start moving over this way to try to position to defend the base from the next round of enemies that we know is coming.
Warriors, show 'em what you got.
I'm receiving you.
The Ghost is going to close in up over this way. We're pretty heat limited by the Ghost right now, so we're probably not going to fire some of this. Like that, and just sink a little heat. Okay, some damage into that side arc. We'll take that. So both of the elementals move now, and the fire starter is still in tremendous danger. So that went well for us. Like, tremendously well. We're going to move up with our Vulcan here.
On my way.
And I think these hit odds are too low. Are they not? Yeah, we should go for this over here. We may stray shot the Centurion with the Ultra AC5, but we didn't. It's all good. So this elemental is going to move now. It jumps. That's not very dangerous right now. Okay, that's wonderful. Let's see what moves next.
Ready for orders.
This guy, huh? We can't melee this one, but we could melee this one. We could actually get into that rear arc, and I'm going to do exactly that.
Order is done.
We did miss the melee attack. This isn't shocking, and this means we're going to miss the heavy rifle, most likely. We didn't. Wow. Okay.
Inflicted some
We
heavy
didn't
damage.
hit with the SRMs, though. The streak SRMs.
What's up, boss?
Okay, this is a fire starter. And the fire starter, I feel like, is going to come around over here. Not fire those flamers. And actually, maybe almost just melee. The hit odds aren't the best, but we'll give it a go. We did miss.
Oh, come on.
And we missed with the laser as well. Okay. We're in a better position, though, with the
Negative
fire
damage.
starter, in theory.
Negative damage.
Orders.
Okay, I'm going to move up over here with the blackjack. And we're going to fire on this salamander toad in direct fire mode. We're not going to fire the ER large.
Engaging with target.
Okay, very nice.
Standing by.
And this is our Ultra AC-20 Centurion
Copy
here.
that,
Do we
Commander.
want to burn ammo on this? I think we don't. Yeah, that'll do.
Critical hit, Commander.
We're just saving that ammo for right now. And we'll position here, and I feel like this is the better firing corridor. Yeah, I think so. Hopefully we don't stray shot.
Attacking from position.
And we didn't. Fantastic. This salamander toad is
Scored a
not
critical
doing well.
hit.
Our tanks move in.
Ready for
Sure.
orders.
We're going to move up over here with this hunchback, and we're going to go for this elemental toad. Just continuing to go for those melee
that.
attacks. And continuing to miss them.
Damn it.
What did that heavy rifle do? Did that hit an ally? I don't think it did.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
They're dropping basically right on the base. I was afraid of that. I was definitely afraid of that. Okay. We need to clean this up, so we're going to utilize the fire starter here. We're going to melee attack, and I'm going to go for flamers here because we have really good hit odds on it. We need to finish off this elemental toad.
Locked on for physical attack.
We missed the melee attack again.
Negative damage.
The flamers did all hit and took out that torso.
Solid connection on that one.
Okay.
She's running too hot. I gotta shut her
Fire
down.
Moth moves up and is going for maybe a rear arc attack. Actually, it's just running in.
Commander.
Okay. The Centurion is going to go for the kill on this elemental toad. It has to die. We got to get rid of it.
Targeting for physical attack.
And we missed the melee again. Oof. Bad rolls on that, but this might still be okay. Yes, it's still okay. Fantastic.
Target neutralized.
Okay. Salamander toad up there moving and does not fire.
Yes, Commander.
That buys us time. This would be a charge, I believe. Yes, that would indeed be a charge. I'm going to position... What do these hit odds look like? Decent, actually. I'm going to position here,
All right.
and we take this Ultra AC-20 shot.
10-4.
There we go. Fantastic.
Looks like I'll need a new target.
Indeed you will.
Yeah.
Okay, the Vulcan is going to position up over here. Actually, maybe we stay put. I think we stay put. We're going to fire on that Salamander toad.
Lock it on and burn
And that's a kill. Good.
There's
That was a little lucky, but that's fantastic. Phase 17, they have a mover over here. So they have 4 units. Actually, no, they dropped 2 lances over here. Oof. 2 lances. Or rather, 2 stars. So we can position our Hunchy somewhere like here.
On it.
And take a look at what these hit odds are going to be like. Yeah, go for that stinger. Absolutely. That's a very solid hit there. Wait, is that a kill? That's a kill.
Tango down.
That's a straight up one shot. Okay.
here.
Yeah, we will take that. Our ghost is going to sprint over here. I think we may want to sink heat here. These aren't great hit odds. Yeah, let's just sink heat. Okay, next up,
Receiving you.
our blackjack. Our blackjack is going to position here.
Confirmed.
And we are absolutely... This may splash damage buildings. Maybe we drop it on these 2 over here. So, like, drop the arrow for right here.
Acknowledged.
Didn't get the splash damage I was hoping for there, but there's our turrets online now. That's fantastic. The turrets will hopefully help us hold this, because there's a lot of enemies that dropped right on the enemy base, or right on our base, rather. Very, very obnoxious that they drop right on the base like that. Okay, so who's moving now? Phase 14, that would be this Shamash. Interesting choice. I'm assuming it's going to ace pilot.
Light damage. Holding firm.
I'm assuming it's going to ace pilot. Maybe? There we go. About time.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, this Hunchy, we are absolutely going to come over here. I would love to go for like a... Ooh, yeah, this is actually an ideal angle. Go for a rear arc attack on this guy. This is probably a kill.
Acknowledged. Targeting for physical attack.
We did miss the melee again. Not getting good rolls on that one,
Negative
but
damage.
it's all good. It's still a kill. Fantastic.
Vehicle trashed.
So we have 3/5 of their first reinforcement, or rather star. I was going to say lance, but we're against clan. This is a star. We've taken out 3/5 of it. The second star we've not touched. Pegasus 2C moves up into direct fire LOS of our 4x1. Kind of a bold choice, in all honesty. Phase 12 is going to be this Badger, I think. Our ally is going to move as well. Shredding a little bit of armor off of that Pegasus 2C, we'll take that. Absolutely. Okay, they're going for a shot on that building. They completely missed. Cool. A second Zoria. Not too bad. Ooh, that was a solid hit on that Salamander Toad from that turret. I do like that a lot. What do they have moving in Phase 7? That would be their Maxim 2C. Okay. Taking out that tank. That is acceptable. I don't mind that in the slightest. Okay, turrets. I'd love it if you finish off that Salamander Toad. That would be amazing. It's dead. It's totally dead. Very good shooting from the turrets there. I like it. Now they're going for the Pegasus. Doing a fair chunk of damage there. Okay. And now it's our turn. We're going to move up with our Centurion here, and we're going to fire on this Pegasus. Now, its armor is a little high, but we are going to eventually take it down. Next up, we're going to move in our Firestarter, which is overheated and cannot currently sprint because it missed its melee attack. We can potshot our medium laser over here, though. I'm going to only pot shot 2 of them, like this,
Target
to sink
away.
heat. But that's 22 damage into that Zarya. We'll take it.
Something I can do.
This Centurion is going to not be able to sprint, but we can move in like so.
Confirmed.
And we're just going to fire on this guy once again.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Okay, the streak's managing to hit there for
Yeah.
once. Not bad, not bad. Our Vulcan is going to sprint into here. We're going to continue focusing on this Zarya. We may stray shot.
Here we go.
That's a kill. Fantastic.
Vehicle kill for me.
We're chipping through them very quickly here, and I'm very, very happy to see that. I'm going to sprint the Ghost up to here.
that,
Well,
Commander.
we'll take a look at our hit odds on this Pegasus. They are in the okay category. I think we'll go ahead and fire this. Okay, good armor shred on the Pegasus. It's not dead, but it is pretty softened up.
Standing by.
As far as this Blackjack goes, we don't necessarily have anywhere that I want to hit with the
Order
arrow for,
received.
but I'll do it anyway. That was a terrible shot. Okay.
I'm out of long-range missiles.
That was perhaps the worst arrow 4 shot I've ever seen. So our friend the tank moves up. Gets 5 damage on the Pegasus. Sure.
Yeah.
We're going to close in a little bit with our Hunchy.
Heading out.
And this will very likely kill the Pegasus.
This should be.
We did miss the Gauss rifle, so that's not going to happen. It is a structure exposure,
Orders.
but it's not a kill. We'll position the Hunchback 1G here, and we'll just see if we can finish it off.
Acknowledged.
And there it goes. Fantastic.
One more
So the
for
turrets,
tragedy.
in theory, should be able to take out that elemental over there. And as far as everything else over here goes, there's nothing that threatening over here. We'll see what the turrets decide to do. This Maxim 2C is going to move next. But I'm pretty sure we've got this well under control. That was a lot of damage onto that light LRM turret, to be sure. This is very acceptable. Okay. Going for the Badger. And the Zarya. That was an armor breach on the Zarya there, and the Badger. So that's not too bad for us, actually. We can move up with our ATM Centurion.
10-4.
And I'm thinking here about the Ultra AC-20. I think I'm going to fire it at this Zarya over here, just because we have very high odds of killing it.
All weapons are go.
There we go. Excellent.
One more for the rubbish bin.
Next up, we're going to move in with our fire starter here. And that will move into this position here and sink heat. And then our Centurion here. This is our heavy rifle SRM Streak Centurion. We can't get LOS, so that's okay. We'll just position here.
Yep.
Gauss Rifle Hunchy is going to come up here. We'll take a look at our hit odds. It's dangerous to shoot this corridor, but I'll do it.
Confirmed.
We managed to shoot our own building, but we did get a hit in there. I guess it's okay.
Reporting.
The Vulcan is going to make its way around over here and see if we can get eyes on that elemental.
Maximum speed.
Did the elemental die? Oh, the elemental died. I'm dumb. Okay. I forgot about that. So it's going to be the Badger that moves now.
Oh, I took one in the gut.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'm here.
The Ghost is going to move up, but it's not really in a position to fire. So it'll just sink heat. That's okay. Our friend the tank firing on the Badger. It could get a kill in there, but it did not.
Ready for orders.
The Blackjack, at this point, is going to move up to here.
Location confirmed.
I think we're going to... avoid... Well, maybe we should fire the Inferno at this Maxim 2C.
Aye, aye.
We'll get some damage in there, start a fire. It'll have to move through the fire. Hunchback 1G moves up. We're going to fire on this Badger. This is a likely kill.
Firing on target.
Not with the heavy rifle missing, though.
AC-20 ammo depleted.
Okay. Phase 9 is going to be the Maxim. It will move out through the fire. And maybe go for the kill on the light LRM turret. No, it's going for the 1G. I mean, that does a lot, to be sure.
Losing armor.
A sensor lock on the Maxim. Okay, not what I would have preferred. And that's a kill on the Badger. Fantastic. Let's see what the other turrets do. Nothing.
Got something
Okay.
you want done?
The fire starter is going to close in over this way.
Hightailing it.
And we are going to look for this kill. I'm not sure we're going to get it here, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, we were a little out of range for those flamers. The Centurion is going to move up
Acknowledged.
and hit him with the ATMs.
Firing.
Not bad.
My LRMs are out.
Well, you don't have LRMs, but I get your point. Okay, we're going to move up with our Ghost. And we're going to fire on this guy. I'm a little concerned about firing the Deadfire SRMs here, so we're just going to do this.
Engaging target.
Okay. We probably would have stray shot our fire starter, which wouldn't have been able to take that. The 4X1 is going to position... I probably dislike this position.
Copy that.
These hit odds are good enough, I think. We'll roll it.
Firing.
Not ideal, but it'll do. The Vulcan will move in up over here. And this is a very likely kill.
Lock in target.
Fantastic. Let's get out of here. What do we get from salvage, is the question.
Target destroyed.
There should be some halfway decent salvage here.
Mission successful.
So that should be pretty good. So let's see what we get here. We didn't really take all that much damage. So that really wasn't too bad. Yeah, we got 500,000 C-bills for it. Not bad, not bad. And let's see here. What do we want? Hang on. The X-Ferret's a 45-tonner. I think we'll pass on that. And maybe just go for some... Ooh, the large heavy laser. Ooh, the large heavy laser. We're taking the large heavy laser. Absolutely. Absolutely. ER large. We could go for Clan LBX AC5s. I kind of like that. A medium heavy laser. That's good too. Very, very, very heat inefficient. Small heavy lasers are great as well. There's a lot of good stuff here. We're going to have to make choices. An Engine Core 360? That's really solid. Engine Heatsink +2? That's good. Clan XL engine? That's good. Clan heatsink kit, some double heatsinks, and a Clan double heatsink. There's a lot of really good stuff here. We'll have to just see what we get from the roulette. What do we get here? We did get an ER small laser. A Clan LRM-15 is okay. Clan Case 2, okay, sure. Clan Cockpit, Endosteel Structure. Engine Core 60, very, very mediocre. Clan Mask, get out of here. Standard Fusion Engine, no thanks. Mortar Ammo, our roulette was not good. Okay. Didn't get much great from the roulette there. I would have really liked to see a lot of those heat sinks. The LBX-5 ammo, I really would have liked to see some of those small heavy lasers. Unfortunate, but we just couldn't choose everything. Very, very sad. Well, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here. I'm going to wait until after we know how much this is going to cost to repair, of course, but I will say you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods. in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And let's see what we've got here from Yang. If he loads in. Yang, you okay, buddy? Okay, here we go. What you got, Yang? Oh, that's not bad. Do it. And as I said, that cut needs to go in now, so I will see you all next time.